Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. I think we should be officially live. Let's back up a little bit. Make sure we are officially live. Let's see it going. Let's see it going. Let's make sure before we start the show. Let's make sure. Holy Lord, I can't see nothing. Let's see if we live. We live. I think we are. Let me see. Are we live? And we are officially live. Perfect. We're live for all of you watching around the world. Welcome to the number one trending channel on YouTube when it comes to whiskey. The number one trending cooking channel when it comes to whiskey. And also today on this stream, you best believe it, on this stream, Ripper Crew. You guys are amazing. On the stream, we're going to be cooking steak in honor of XRP to $2 milestone. Yes, it's a $2 milestone in honor of that cryptocurrency coin, XRP. Yes, a cryptocurrency called XRP, made by the company in the U.S., Ripple, with a little bit of Blanton'S. So for all of you watching around the world, welcome to... Yes, the number one channel that you will enjoy on a daily basis. I do tell a lot of you, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Don't forget to throw those emojis in the chat room if you have a membership. Get that membership. If you don't have a membership, get that membership. It's It's December 1st, 2024. This is the first day of the month, and XRP is $2.16. I told you guys this a long time ago when it was about 50 cents, but that's not the point. The point is today we're going to be celebrating a little bit of a milestone, and not only that, we're also going to be drinking Blanton'S Gold. I feel like drinking Blanton'S Gold today, and I do know for all of you, if you're into whiskey, you have to understand my sarcasm. You have to understand these are fun streams. These are streams for you to learn. If I say something's really bad, I really don't show it on the screen. So for all of you, I hope you guys are all enjoying all the short videos that I'm putting out for all of you. And also, not only are you enjoying, hopefully, those short videos, you're enjoying cryptocurrency. Yes. You're enjoying cryptocurrency. Yes. So for all of you watching, let's start this stream off. Let's do this, baby. First one to chairman today, I believe, was... Who was it? Was it the men? I think it was the ladies, wasn't it? I think the first one to chairman today was... First one to chairman, let me see. First one to chairman today. Also, shout out to Al Gordon. Al Gordon, he renewed his membership on the stream. And I do recommend a lot of you do that. First one to chairman today was Joe Waters. Shout out to the men. Joe Waters, first one to chat room. Also, we did have, yes, Al Gordon. He renewed his membership. I see you, Al Gordon. We had April in the chat room, Forum King in the chat room, and who else are we going to have in the chat room? Make sure. Okay, get your membership. I will probably be giving out a membership very soon. And the next week, maybe 5 memberships I'm going to be giving out next week. Or for all of you, get the membership if you haven't already. And for all of you, here we go. We're going to be cooking up with some black magic. And before anything, let's start showing you guys what I'm cooking. Ooh, yes, Al Goran. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. And I won't say this is any financial advice. There's no financial advice out here. I'm going to say this, but we have to celebrate. Okay, we have to celebrate that one coin that I've been talking to you about. You guys heard me talk about Bitcoin. And the one coin that I tell you that's part of this channel, the number one coin that's part of this channel is XRP. You see it in the thumbnail. You see it also in, yes, you also see in the emojis. If you have an emoji, you could use an emoji. And also, congratulations, yesterday we had Jenny, one of our newest wrench. She got a membership yesterday, so congratulations to Jenny. Yesterday, it was a fun stream. At the end of the stream yesterday, she got her wrench. And a lot of you, if you want a wrench, you have to be here for a long time. Oh, you have to know people. You understand? You got to know people. Or for all of you, here we go. We're going to start drinking. Let's start drinking a little bit of you know what. Start drinking a little bit of you know what. I haven't drank water. I've been dehydrated. So I'm going to drink some water now. That XRP to the moon, baby. Let me see. XRP is $2.18. You guys are probably asking, so what is going to end up today? Well, we're going to see. If in 60 minutes a day, if they decide to broadcast the CEO of Ripple today on 60 Minutes, because 60 Minutes, what they could do is they don't have to release that show today. It's supposed to be today. They don't have to release that show today. They can keep that till the end of the month, or they could keep it till Donald Trump goes into power. They could just release that episode. I don't know what 60 Minutes is going to do, but I do know that the CEO posted on X, yes, the previously known Twitter, he did post that today, December 1st, will be the day that 60 Minutes will be showing, yes, 60 Minutes will be showing the CEO of Ripple. That was a while ago. That was, I think, a couple weeks ago. And he did say December 1st, which is today. Today's Sunday, December 1st. But the thing is, you guys already know when it comes to the media holds back. So they might change that episode to a different episode, but we'll see today. I don't know what time it starts. I think it's 7, so please, Al Gordon. I know Al Gordon. Shout out to Al Gordon. Al Gordon's so excited about this, and I love the fact that I get you guys excited and entertained. You have to understand. These are things that I tell you wins. We don't talk about L's. We don't talk about losses. We talk about wins. I only show you wins. I show you W's, yes? Good whiskey. Wins. Everything win. Everything win. Here we go, another win. We're going to be drinking this one. This is a win. You think this is an L? No, this is a win. I always show you the best stuff. This is the real channel that I can say I don't like to... What's the word? Spruik. I don't like to spruik bad whiskeys. I don't like to spruik bad recipes. I don't like to spruik anything bad. We only talk about winning, okay? So for all of you, let me pop open this water. Let's start celebrating. Have you put my TV on? Let's go do this. By the way, the barbecue, we're going to be using the barbecue soon. Let's pour a little bit of Blanton'S Gold. Okay, let's do some Blanton'S Gold. Ryan, good to see you, Ryan. Ryan, good to see you. Make sure to get the membership. For some of you that don't have it, if you have the membership, I do tend to read sometimes your comments because I do have a little bit of I got a super genius mind. So a super genius, sometimes he has like 10 different things in the head. Now let me pop this open. And here we go, the first whiskey drink of today for all of you. The first whiskey drink of today is going to be Blanton'S Gold. I did a short video today. I thought it was a funny short video. I posted a short video that Blanton'S was my first ever bottle. It's the first ever bottle. You guys know, if you're watching live streams, how it goes. This is not my first bottle. It's actually probably I don't even know. The last bottle that we did, it was a fun time if you have to watch these live streams. Last bottle we signed a little bit of everything. Look at this. Remember this? You guys remember? Over here, Joe Waters. Is that Joe Waters? Gave out a membership to Mark Snyder. Shout out to Mrs. Snyder. Thank you so much, Joe Waters, for giving out a membership for somebody lucky out there. Thank you so much, starting off the stream, Joe Waters. Thank you so much. But we did put a lot of these on the screen. It's pretty fun to know that you can have, let me see, it's pretty fun to know that you can have some bottles, you know, you can have some Blanton'S bottles. Shout out to Blanton'S. You can have, shout out to Joe Waters. It's fun to know that you can have a bunch of Blanton'S and nobody knows that you drink all of them. Nobody knows that you drank so many. Has a lot of dust on there. I might sneeze. Oof, got a lot of dust. Anyways, Joe Waters, here we go. What do you think of this one? I mean, is that Arisoto? Yeah, I put Arisoto up with the hearts. Anyways, we had fun the other day. I don't know what day that was. think it was Tuesday. What did you guys think? Tuesday of this week. Anyways, let's start cooking. And before we start cooking, Joe Waters, thank you so much for giving out a membership to this one lucky person in the chat room. So here we go. Blanton'S Gold. Blanton'S Gold. If you haven't started drinking, this is a good time to start drinking because later on is your bedtime. Tomorrow's Monday. And what's going to happen Monday? Well, you never know. XRP might be over $2.50. You never know. It might even shoot up to 3. You don't know. There is no limit on that coin right now. Let's drink this up. It's so good. That is so good. My favorite part about that is obviously, my favorite part is the tobacco note that I get on there. It reminds me, now if Joe Waters has never had this, Joe Waters just sent a membership, free membership. If Joe Waters has never had this, this is what you gotta think of when you're drinking the Blanton'S Gold. Okay, if you're drinking the Blanton'S Gold, think of this. You're drinking the Joseph Magnus cigar blend, okay? But a little bit more like watered down, the tobacco note. It's not as rich as this Joseph Magnus cigar blend. The tobacco isn't as rich. This is a little bit more toned down. So if you guys ever had cigars, I smoke a cigar every day. It's almost like a, how can I say, like a Habano, yes? And the Joseph Magnus is more of a Maduro kind of a cigar. So that's the difference between this one and the ones maybe you've had. So again, if you do ever buy Blanton'S Gold, let me say this right now. Oh, shoo! Somebody just said blue crabs. You know, I was going to do blue crabs, but now that we have 2 barbecues, I think I'm going to use the seafood on my other barbecue and do no seafood on this one. We might do that, but anyways, here we go. We're going to start seasoning, okay? Let's start seasoning. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. Oh. And it's good. Okay, so we're going to do some steaks. You guys know, in honor of Ripple XRP, Yes, cryptocurrency. I've been telling you guys about it. Here we go. We're going to pop this open. This is USDA Choice. This is the fastest thing that I could buy, and I love it. I picked this out of all of them that has a good amount of, look at the fat. That's good. So let's pop this open. Okay, it looks beautiful. We're celebrating. We're celebrating today. Yes, we're celebrating, yes. XRP to the moon, baby. We're celebrating. XRP Army, Reaper Crew. You guys know what time it is. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Yes. What time is it? Yes. It's almost 5 o'clock. River Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. It is Sunday. So far, one membership has been given out by Joe Waters. Joe Waters has really started off our December. Today's a new month. And for all of you Blanton'S Gold, we're drinking this up. Great to see Huda in the chat room. Who else? April in the chat room. I can't see anybody else right now. Let me see. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Okay, let's start this off. First things first. Olive oil. Okay, olive oil. There we go, olive oil. Let's put this on here. Great to see our new wrench, Jenny. Jenny. Great to see our new wrench, Jenny. Yesterday, everybody approved. Everybody approved for her to get a wrench. And for all of you, remember, as long as you're here, you got a membership, you're always watching, always helping out, always sending super chats, always giving a little appreciation. There is Jenny. Here we go. For all of you, enjoy the chat room, And here we go. What we're going to do is officially, we're going to do this. I want to tell a lot of you, I've been using this. This is like the fourth day I use this. This is really good. Inexpensive. I think it's about $10. I think I pay like $10. I don't know what it is. You guys go to Amazon. XRP to the moon, baby. Can somebody tell me if it's 220 already? There should be a resistance at 225. 225 should be a little bit of a resistance for XRP, the cryptocurrency. I believe it's sitting at $2.18. I think XRP, yes, a digital asset. It should be hovering very soon, probably by tomorrow, about maybe above or around 245. And it has an opportunity to go straight to $3 today. If there's something crazy that happens today, and if the 60 Minutes show does air today, if it airs today after the Ravens and Eagles game, which is playing right now, the Eagles and the Ravens are officially playing right now on TV. CBS, they're playing. If 60 Minutes right now, after that football game, if they air that episode, the CEO of Ripple will be in there talking to, I believe it's Anderson Cooper, I believe. If he is there, you're going to see a huge boost in price of that digital asset. Officially on the stream. I'm going to tell you this. Some of you don't know about digital assets. You don't know what it is. It's okay. You don't have to know it. Just enjoy. Over here. And Joe Waters, let's go, Commanders. Now, Joe Waters, you had your chance to get the Commanders. I told you a long time ago you could have put a long shot bet on the Commanders, Washington Commanders. And what did I tell you a long shot was? I believe, if I remember correctly, it was huge. I think it was like 14,000. I don't know. It was crazy, okay? I remember telling you that, Joe Waters. Hopefully you did put at least $100 on the team of your favorite team, which is the Washington Commanders, to make their Super Bowl appearance and to win the Super Bowl. But I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl, but still it's a long shot. I think I told the guys many times who I think is going to win the Super Bowl, NFL, will be the Buffalo Bills. I'm sorry to say, I just have a feeling Buffalo Bills are going to win it. But that's my feeling. Doesn't mean that that's my feeling. Anyway, let's talk about winning, yes? Joe Waters, thank you so much. XRP. You guys can do me a favor in the chat room. I need all my chat room. Do me a favor, chat room. Throw those emojis, those XRP emojis that I added to your emoji box. If you have a membership, you have the opportunity to use emojis, personal emojis that we customize emojis. Throw those emojis in the chat room because XRP is sitting at $2.02. $2. Yes, yes, $2 and yes, yes, $2.75 for all of you watching. Here we go. That's a damn piece. That is a damn piece. Throw those XRP coin emojis. There you go, Jenny. There you go, Jenny. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If you guys don't know XRP, you're going to figure it out. There you go, Al Gordon. Shout out to Al Gordon. Shout out to Al Gordon. I see you, Al Gordon. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. And over here, JP. Good to see JP. Yesterday was a fun time. It almost feels like 2 days ago, wasn't it? Doesn't it feel like 2 days ago? Yesterday was a good time. Roll if you want, and here we go. Let's drink this up. Man, that's good. You know what I want to drink now? I want to drink my Blanton'S. I mean, not my Blanton'S. I want to drink this now. I haven't drank this one in a bit. Maybe I might drink that now before I season this. Let's drink this now before I season it. How about that? How about that? I catch you outside. How about that? Yes. Let's have this. Okay, let's have this. Let's have this. Let me catch you outside. How about that? That's what the people that have Ethereum are saying. Yes, all the people that have Ethereum. There's a lot of people that are crying on that platform called X. Used to be previously Twitter. They're crying a lot. They're crying because their coin isn't moving. Here we go. Let's pop this open. And here we go for all of you watching. We're going to drink one of my favorite whiskeys out there. This is the Colonel A. Sailor Single Barrel. Remember, when you guys make money, buy yourself something good, okay? When you guys make money on the cryptocurrencies that I've been talking to you guys about a couple days ago, buy yourself something good. If this costs $200 and you have the money, just buy. You might as well. You don't have it. Obviously, I do have a bunch of these. But if you don't have it and you want to treat yourself, it's hard to find some bottles. $200, what is that? You just made 10 G's. You just made 10,000. You just made 15,000. You made 20,000. What is $200 from your bankroll that you just made money? It's nothing. I understand these are under $100, but just treat yourself sometimes. Treat yourself like the ladies do. What the ladies how they treat themselves, the ladies go to the salons, yes? I don't know why they go to salons, because they could stay at home and do it at home. And then some women also do their hairs. They go to the salon, do their hairs, they spend like $500. They treat themselves, gentlemen. And for the ladies, shout out to the ladies, please keep your, keep doing that. Do your nails and everything. Anyways, let's do this. Let's drink this up. This is Colonel H. Taylor. Colonel H. Taylor Single Barrel. So much vanilla. It has to be the most perfect whiskey that has vanilla. Man, that's the best single barrel you can ever find. Really good. I always get impressed when I drink that one. And here we go for all of you that are watching. I hope you like the thumbnail that I did. I did a thumbnail for a lot of you. Every stream I try to do a personal thumbnail. I did a thumbnail today and we put Blanton'S and we put Blanton'S gold on it, okay? For any of you that are cryptocurrency lovers, if you guys are watching and you don't know what this channel's about a good time where I review and I show you one of the best whiskeys around the world, POV style, okay? And I also review them. We go showing you, we cook, we do everything on here. This is almost like a great community that we're making all together. And I love whiskey. That's what it is. I love whiskey. Everybody calls me the Reaper. But when you go on YouTube, all you have to type in is the Whiskey Reaper. That's what it is. And if it's your first time here, don't forget to hit that like button. I know a lot of you have it. It's getting a little bit cold out here. My sinuses. Don't forget to hit that like button. Tap the screen a couple times. Let's get those likes up. I know a lot of you haven't hit that like button. Do me a favor, hit that like button for the algorithm and hit that like button for our community. So for a lot of you, I hope I feed you good information. If you want to learn about cryptocurrency, I'm not here to teach a lot of you. I'm here to tell you guys what's the good stuff. What's the good stuff? And XRP is a great token to have. So for all of you, here we go. I'm going to clean my hand real quick. Where did I clean it? Here we go. Let's start seasoning this. Here we go. Black Magic, AJ Moore, one of our members. Good to see you, AJ. He put in the chat room those tokens, XRP. Shout out to XRP. Shout out to the Reaper crew. You know what time it is. Let's start putting this in here and start seasoning this son of a gun. Here we go. Let's start seasoning this. It's going to be dirty. It's going to be dirty. Tell you this right now. Look at this, how dirty. Looks like I put some soil on here. But it's no salt. It's dirty, dirty, dirty. There you go. Real dirty, real dirty. Look at that, real dirty. That is black magic. This is really good. Really, really good. If you're one of those guys that, I'm just going to say it ahead of time. If you're one of those guys that likes to use simple pepper and salt. If you're one of the guys that likes it, or a lady, if you're one of the Reaper crew queens out here, one of the Reaper queens out here, and you like to use only salt and pepper in your steaks because you don't want to, you're just too scared, you know, you're too scared to buy seasonings. Some of the seasonings are costing much money, $15. You know, you don't want to use them. Or what you can do is, you can buy this one. And if you buy this one, it's cheaper. It already has pepper, but it has a lot more pepper, and you don't taste it. It's very, very good. I do recommend you, a lot of you, to get this one. It's a new seasoning I stumbled upon. The company that sent me this one, so I just want to let you guys know ahead of time. If the company sends me something, I'll tell you guys. Well, probably, if the company was to send me this, I would be putting a whole banner up there, but I don't want to be promoted by a company. I want to save our community for the best. And if there's one company that offers me eventually a big portion, then we can roll with it. But for the meantime, I don't think that there's companies out there that I want to accept balls from. There's still companies out there that reach out to me. I think last week there was a company that reached out to me. I don't know if you guys would like the company, but I do know that it's an American company. And personally, to me, I don't want to take a risk. I don't want to take a risk to put it on the channel, and you know how that goes. Then it turns into a social media frenzy that everybody starts doing the same thing. And I'm not here to make a company, get that free advertising on our live streams. I only show what I like to show. And today we're showing Buffalo Trace because Buffalo Trace is what I have in my mind. That's what it is. Do I want you to get it? No, it's horrible. Don't get that whiskey. It's really, really bad. Don't get that whiskey. It's horrendous. Real bad. One of the worst whiskeys out there. Don't buy that whiskey. So if you're cryptocurrency and you're watching me right now because you're waiting for me to talk about cryptocurrency, don't buy that, my friend. That is worse than Bud Light. Don't buy that. As a matter of fact, let me drink it one time and see how good this is, and I'll tell you if you should keep it. Let me see. Is this bad? Is this bad? Let me see. Horrible. Real bad. Don't get that whiskey, boys. Leave it on the shelves for us. For all of you watching, here we go. We're gonna put this a little bit lower so you guys can see what I'm doing. Boom. Now let's flip this. Beauty. Let's flip this. Another beauty. Got a lot of beauties out here. We're gonna put another layer into the top. But real beautiful. Real beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That's a doozy. Real beautiful celebration. Celebration of XRP hitting $2. If you guys see that XRP's at 220, you guys let me know so I can really celebrate. 220 on the stream would be wow, that would be. Let me see what it's at now. 215. That's good. Okay. So we have this going. I'm going to do one more round. One more round on here. One more whip. Okay, one more whip. One more whip of this. Good. I noticed that when I use this, if I overdo it, it's not even bad. If I overdo it, it's not salty. It's not overwhelming. It's good. I like it. We've been using this for the last couple of days. And I can say officially, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But you have to kind of you got to be kind of a professional to know when it's ready. If it's a big steak and you're using this, you're not going to be able to tell by looking at it because it's black. So if you are a professional when it comes to cooking, I do recommend you this. If you have a thermostat probe that you can put in your meat, you could use this. If you know how to cook your thicker pieces of steaks, use that. For a rookie, just spray it on once. And do the same cooking that you normally do. For all of you watching XRP to the moon, baby. Hit that like button. We got a couple people that just showed up. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe in the corner if you haven't. Don't forget to subscribe in the corner if you haven't. This is the most winning channel that I've ever seen in my life. I can't even explain to you how much I give you guys, all the freebies I give you guys, just because I like to give. I like to give back. Hit that like button in the corner, 3 little dots. You can tap the screen a couple times and hit that like button also in the corner over here. You can hit that little thing over here, boom, so you can subscribe. And don't forget, Al Gordon today renewed his membership. So if you want to ever renew your membership, you can renew it on the live stream. So I give you a shout out just like I did with Al Gordon. And also, last month we closed the month yesterday really nicely. Yes, really nicely. And Jenny. I think Jenny's itching. She's itching to use that power, that wrench. When it comes down to it, if somebody you don't like, you can do it. It'll be like whack-a-mole. Here we go. Let's drink this up. That's so good. You guys are probably wondering, what am I having? Oh, I should move this out of the way, shouldn't I? I am having, this is what I'm drinking. I'm drinking that. I should have just put that there at the beginning. I'm drinking the single barrel because today is celebration, so I can't bring out that small batch. I'm bringing out the single barrel. This is officially my favorite, Corny Taylor. Forget about that rye. That rye, it's a good one. It's pricey. The rye is good. But this one over here, this will knock your socks out. The barrel proof is a little bit too much, you know. Also, there's other special releases of Corny Taylor that you guys have seen. The wood oak one, I believe. What is it? The marriage one. I think it's 12 marriage. There's a lot of different releases. You guys see me show one of my expensive. I have 2 of them, but you've seen me show Warehouse C before. Corny Taylor, Warehouse C. You've seen me show that. And out of all of them, I personally feel like you guys should know. This is one of the most absolute fantastic bottles that you can buy. I don't tell you this because I want to tell you this. I'm telling you this because this is a winning channel, and when you're a winning channel, you got to make sure that everybody's winning out here. We're all winning out here. And I'm going to say, if you have XRP, you're winning. If you have Carnier's tail of that bottle, you're winning. If you have Blanton'S gold, you're winning. If you have Blanton'S, you're winning. If you have a watch, you're winning. If you have steak, you're winning. If you have a barbecue, you're winning. If you have a membership in the chat room, you're winning. If you're part of the chat room and you're part of this community, you're a winner. That's all it is. For all of you watching, that's just what it is. You know what? For all of you, I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to bring out the Curly Edge Tail small batch. But maybe not. But we're all winners here, yes? As long as you are watching right now, throw those emojis in the chat room. If you haven't already, throw the emojis in the chat room. And for all of you watching, yes. This is POV. This is POV. If you guys don't know what it is, POV, yes, POV. Here we go. Let's start drinking this up. There you go with the emojis. Good. Here we go. Let's drink this up. It's so good. Now, I'm going to look at everybody throwing those emojis. I would prefer a lot of you to use those XRP emojis. I just put it up 2 days ago. What is it, Joe Waters? 2 days ago, right? I think Edgar Romeo used emojis, Al Gore, everybody, Jenny. Everybody used that XRP coin emoji. And also, we will say that I'm probably going to drink the Blanton'S soon, but I want to drink, and I want to finish up my small batch. I do know that you guys know that I know that you know that I love, there you go, Jenny in the front of the block. I know you guys know that we recently talked about this. We talked about this one recently. Okay, this is what we talked about recently. And if you see it here, there you go. We talked about Goose Island, yes? The macaroon, yes, the macaroon flavor, Goose Island. And I can tell you, and I can concur, that this one over here, it's a very special stout beer. You have to like coffee, you have to like chocolate, you have to like a richness of almost like, how can I say, just a rich, chocolatey, vanilla forward, a bourbon finished kind of a beer. This is very rich. It's almost like so rich you could bite into it, and it's very foamy. We talked about this one, I believe it was yesterday, the day before. I think it was yesterday, right? I don't remember what day. But the point of the matter is Goose Island, I think it was Friday. 2024 is a new one. Macaroon, do I recommend you this one? Yes, but again, if you drink this one, drink it slow. It's a 14% ABV. We drank it recently. You can go rewatch that stream. And this is a beer, yes? It's a beer. But why did I show a beer? Why did I show a beer, gentlemen? Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Why did I show a beer, and why did I show XRP charts? I did show XRP charts. You can go check out that cryptocurrency live stream that we did, I believe Friday. I think it was Friday or it was Saturday. Don't remember. Was it yesterday? You guys already know. I think it was Saturday. We did a cryptocurrency live stream. If you're a member, that's the only way I think you could watch it, or I'll have it posted up. Or for all of you, I just want to say that's a great bottle. Great bottle. We're going to be drinking up something else very soon. Okay, we're going to be drinking up something else very soon. What should I be drinking? Today is the first of the month. Get up. What's that song? Can somebody tell me that song? Bone Thugs. It ain't Crossroad, right? First of the month, they go, Bone Thugs. Yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony. The first of the month, I think that's what it's called. Or is it Crossroads? But today is the first of the month, okay? For all of you, we're always winning out here. But I just got to see, is XRP at 220? If at 220, holy Lord, it is at 217. I think I even told, I don't know if Edgar's here. I thought I saw Edgar here, but maybe somebody threw the emoji of Edgar. I told Edgar a long time ago. I think Edgar had the opportunity, I think, to get it. to get it at 50 something cents. 50 something cents XRP. I think he asked me recently, Edgar Romeo, he asked me, one of our super ranchers, right? Super ranchers, Edgar Romeo, he prints money, he prints money, he prints money. Point of matter is, Edgar Romeo recently asked me about XRP, and I told him, my man, you already know there's a reason why I'm talking about it. I don't get a promotion at that company. I don't get a promotion from Fox Business. Ain't nobody out here giving me a promotional status if I talk about a certain cryptocurrency or an investment. It's for me to tell you guys, It's for me to tell you guys, and we're all about winning out here. Michael Jordan always tries to tell his teammates how to win. Scottie Pippen didn't listen. But the point of the matter is, every leader always tries to tell the world and his group how to win. I've always been a winner. Tom Brady does that. He's always done that. Michael Jordan's always done that. For all of you watching, we can say Wayne Gretzky, yes, Wayne Gretzky also. And who else? The Whiskey Ripper, yeah, the Whiskey Ripper too. He is like that. I think every team that I've been on, I've been a leader. I think every team. I was thinking about something today. Not to sound a little bit like, not to sound too cocky. I was thinking about something today. What would my life be if I decided to just leave baseball when I was younger and not play baseball because my hands are huge, right? And I would have been motivated and inspired to throw footballs and be a quarterback. Would I have 10 concussions? Would I look like the Tasmanian Devil? Yes, Tua. Would I look like the Tasmanian Devil Tua, Miami Dolphins Tua? Or would I just look like myself and be the best quarterback and be better than all of these? Eli, how the hell are you going to be better than Eli Manning or Peyton Manning? It's a little bit hard, but it's possible. Anything's possible in this world. Let me go get another whiskey. Okay. We had to finish this bottle eventually. Okay, for all of you watching, we got to finish this bottle eventually. You guys already know it's really, really low. I have a bunch of bottles of these. I like to finish them up when they're a little bit low. So let's try to finish this one up on the stream. Well, I think it might take me maybe 2 weeks to finish this up because I'm not an alcoholic. You guys already know alcoholics drink it all in one shot. I'm not like that. So here we go. Let's pop this open. Oh, we'll be able to finish it today. Look at it. I think today we'll be probably out. Look at that. It's very, very low. This is a small batch. And for some of you, I posted a short video. I was joking around. But there's a lot of people in the world that you just trigger them by doing a video. I posted that it's the worst whiskey and the most regretful whiskey I've ever bought. I posted it today. You go check out the short video. This is a fantastic bottle. I have a bunch of them, so it's nothing to me that I paid $67. It's a good price. I think because there's people around the world that had to pay $150 for this or even $200. Okay, but I do know that a lot of you, I'm going to say this, one of the worst whiskeys out there, okay? Don't buy this one. Leave it for us. Leave it for the Reaper crew. This is one of the most horrendous bottles out there. And since it's so bad, let's pour this up. Don't buy this, boys. It's real bad. Real bad. It's like buying XRP at 50 cents. Real bad. Who the hell does that? You got to buy XRP when it's high. Yeah, you got to buy XRP when it's super high. People always ask me, hey, what's your price target? Since you know so much. If I know so much, why are you asking me? You know what I mean? If I know so much and you want to know my price target, why are you asking me? Oh, because you know it all. Yeah, being sarcastic, aren't you? I do know some of my friends have, they actually regret it. There's some of my friends regret it. They regret not believing in anything I said. I told them this a long time ago, and I also told them this recently. And also, I'm going to say this, for the people that are watching, I'm going to say, one of the worst bottles out there, don't buy these, okay? Okay, I'm going to drink, this is going to be the Colonel H. Taylor. Colonel H. Taylor's a small batch for all of you. And I will tell you, I'm in love with this one. A lot of caramel compared to this one. I said the difference between both of these, I'm just going to tell you ahead of time. If you really like caramel, you're going to have a ton of caramel on this one. A lot of caramel on this small batch. If you love, I'm going to say this, if you love, by the way, let me put the light on. I'm going to give a roll call in the chat room. I'm going to give a roll call in the chat room for everybody watching. Type in the chat room that you're here. Type in the chat room right here. Or type right now in the chat room and say, shout out to Edgar Romeo. I see you, Edgar Romeo. Jenny from the block. I see you, Jenny from the block. Also, JP. JP, good to see JP. Yesterday, he banged it out. He went, $50 super chat. Also, Edgar Romeo, great to see you, Edgar Romeo. Great to see you, Edgar Romeo. And that's how you do it, JP. Now you learn. It's a fun time to super chat, especially when we have everybody here. But it's Sunday today. There's a lot of people that are missing. I think April's busy doing some things. I think she had said recently, she's one of her ranches. She said recently, I think that weekends are for her to work. I think she works. There's all people also that showed up recently. Sheila, she works 24/7. She's making that dough. And also, we have other ones that showed up earlier today. Who dat? Shout out to Who Dat. I hope she's having a beautiful Sunday. Shout out to Who Dat. And we also had on the stream today, yesterday, we had Tina show up, and I know she's I believe one of our nurses in the chat room. We have a lot of people out here. A lot of people, good people. We have good people, and everybody's winning. That's all that matters. As long as you're winning, that's all that matters. Okay, let's drink this up. It's just caramel. It's just straight up caramel. It's a caramel fest. People say sausage fest. This is a caramel fest. This is straight caramel. And I'm going to say this. I think the lower it gets more rich. It gets more rich. When you first open up this bottle, you're going to get a ton of oak presence. You're going to get a ton of oak presence on this one. I do know a lot of you don't know the difference between drinking it from the beginning to the end. I've drank so many of these bottles. I actually have some out here. I've drank so many of these bottles. You guys want to see what a bottle looks like? Now, let me just show you. Okay, let me show you. This is what it. Watch this. I'm gonna move this real quick. Let me show you. This is what a firework looks like when you keep it on the streets overnight. Watch, you guys. This is what a firework tube looks like when you keep it in the streets overnight to the daytime when the sun hits it. Watch. This is what it looks like. You guys see? Do you guys concur? You guys concur? How many of you love to win? You like that W. You like that W, right? You like that W. How many of you like to win? Well, guess what? This is a winning channel, so that's all that matters. Shout out to XRP. XRP to the moon, baby. Shout out to XRP digital asset, cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. Now, this is what it's called. Getting too much sun in the sun. This is what it's called. Getting too much sun. You see this? Look at the color, how it's changed. Look at the color, how it's changed. All right, that's real ugly. Real ugly. You saw that? That's a nuke tube, I think they call it. Look at this one. Another one. Look at how pale this is. That's because of the sun. It's like a firework. And then you got this one. It's a little bit, I guess this is the one that I drank recently. Look, you see, the bank is nice. This is the one that I finished up recently. These are just a couple. I threw away a lot of them. I think I had 4 more, but they really got wide. They got so wide that I can't even explain to you how wide. They got like white like powder. You ever seen that movie Powder? You guys seen that movie Powder? Great movie. The guy is super wide. I don't even think he's albino. I think the guy Powder, he's from another world, but they just don't want to say it on the goddamn movie. He's from another world. That ain't albino, my man. You're from another planet, and I think that's pretty cool. I remember watching that movie, A Powder, and I thought, wow, it's an alien. This guy's an alien. How cool would it be to be this dude? But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, if you look like that, maybe you probably accept it. A decade ago, you would have got bullied. Every decade goes by, it just changes here in the USA. I don't know what to think. What's going to happen in the next decade? Are we all going to be coloring our hair green because it's a thing? Are all the women going to be shaving their hair here in the USA because it's a fad? I mean, what the hell's going on out here? But the point of the matter is, yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like when it gets sun. This is what it looks like when these things get sun. Look at that. But anyways, we take this out of the way. Let me throw them over here. Woo! I'm throw them over here. That one almost fell. My new bottles are inside. You guys already know. I don't need to be showing you those. You guys know we were filthy. We're filthy loaded. Now, I'm going to say this ahead of time. XRP, I told you guys to buy XRP. Okay, when I show you guys this thing on thumbnails, you got to get it. It's something great. I told you guys this a while ago, maybe at the beginning of this year. At the beginning of this year, I've been telling you guys this bottle is going to go up in price. I also told you a lot of these blankets are going to go up in price. This bottle now, it went from $40. This went from $40 to $70. The single barrel went from $68.99 to $100. Okay, it's a little bit of boost. And I don't want to know the new price of the Blanton'S because I don't know the new price of the Blanton'S Gold. And also this other one, I'll find out this week. This week I'll find out. But this one over here, the regular Blanton'S, that one, if it's a store pick, it's going for $100 now. So these are things that I've been telling you guys for a long time, and what am I going to do? See, I mean, you guys are not going to resell them. These are nothing to resell, but at least you guys know ahead of time, right? So what are we going to do? I think we're going to start barbecuing soon. Let me drink the rest of this whiskey. And for all of you, can you guys tell me, can somebody tell me if XRP is at 220? Shout out to 220. Shout out to 220. Shout out to 220. Okay, here we go. Let's drink this up. Let's drink this up. JP in the chat room. JP in the chat room said he paid $85. I would have bought 2 of them. Personally, me. Actually, as a matter of fact, I would have bought 3 of them. I would have bought 3 if I had the opportunity, JP. I would have bought three of them. Three of those single barrels. $85, I would have bought three of them. Three of them. Guarantee you I'll buy three of them if I had seen them. But here in South Florida, we don't get these often. I have a total, I think, four of them. I think I have four of them, or maybe five, four. Maybe four, because I drank one already recently. So I think I have four left. But you have to buy these if you see them for a price. Not every state has these. But I think you guys know that already. Point of the matter is, let me drink the rest of this. And I want to drink one of those Blanton'S, okay, before we start cooking. It's getting a little bit cold out here. Let's drink this up. That is really phenomenal. That's like a dessert. That small batch is starting to remind me. It's starting to remind me of the caramel of a certain chocolate. There's a lot of chocolates that I've had throughout my life. Every chocolate, I think. My favorite chocolate in the world, you guys already know. If you don't know, it's chunky. Chunky. It's chunky. It comes in a silver. You can look it up on Google. My favorite chocolate in the world is chunky. It comes in the silver. It's a square. It comes in a silver packaging. And it says chunky. Chunky in red letters. That is my favorite chocolate in the world, okay? My favorite chocolate in the world. And that one has no caramel. It's straight up just all it is chocolate. It's just chocolate. And chunky's my favorite, okay? But I will say, yeah, the chunky still. They still have that chunky chocolate. It's my favorite. But the point of the matter is, there's other ones like Baby Ruth. There's Milky Way, Snickers, Twix, Kit Kat, and there's a lot of other ones. The one that has Three Musketeers, it doesn't have as much. I don't even think it has caramel. The one bar that has a lot of caramel, like I don't really like it. I never liked the Milky Way. I've never liked Milky Way. But the one thing I like about Milky Way, I don't like Milky Way, the candy bar, the chocolate bar. I don't like it. But what I like about Milky Way is that the only thing I like about Milky Way is that it has a rich amount of caramel in it. Whenever I have a girlfriend or a friend that has one, I go, can I try? And I don't even eat it. I don't know. That caramel in the middle is just so rich, man. It's so Milky Way rich. Over here. Over here, Joe Waters says chunky bars with or without the raisins. I see Reaper. They all come with raisins. I don't remember if there's ever a time that you gotta have it with the raisins, my man. That's like having Joe Waters, my man. That's like having picadillo. You guys ever ate picadillo? I know some of you haven't. There's a lot of white boys out there that all they eat is American food. You gotta eat all type of food. You gotta eat Asian food, Hispanic food, Jamaican food. Don't eat Indian food unless you want to have a parasite in your stomach. But there's other foods out there, like Irish food. There's all type of foods. You gotta eat all the type of foods. You're living in the USA. We're living in the best country in the world. We're mixed up with a lot of different people. There's a lot of different people that have different religions, different restaurants, different everything, different philosophies. So, Joe Waters, chunky bar with or without raisins. I see, Ripper. Here's what he says, Joe Waters. Look, they always come with raisins, and it just makes it perfect. It's like having picadillo with olives. You understand? I don't know if you guys ever had picadillo. You guys know what picadillo is? How many of you know? I have a feeling Joe Waters doesn't know what picadillo is. Picadillo. He's probably like, what do you mean? Piccolo? Piccolo? Nah, Piccolo, man. Come on. Joe Waters knows. And if you don't know who Joe Waters is, one of our wrenches in the chat room, you could go check the chat room up. Joe Waters doesn't know what picadillo is. He doesn't know what picadillo is. He doesn't know that picadillo, like real good picadillo, right? Real good Hispanic picadillo. You're going to have that. Yes, you got to have that olive. You got to have that olive. Okay, you gotta have that olive, the real picadillo. You gotta have that olive. You gotta have that raisin in there. You gotta put a little raisin in there on that picadillo. But the olive is a must. You don't have to have the raisin in the picadillo, but you have to have the olive. You have to have the olive and picadillo. And the same thing goes with the chunky bar. The chunky bar has to have the raisin. If it doesn't have the raisin, you're missing out, my man. That's like buying a car without wheels. You can't go without buying a Ferrari without the wheels. You understand? But anyways, the point of the matter is, oh, by the way, I'm not trolling. You guys will know what I mean if I'm not trolling. I'm not a troll. I'm not a troll. I like to troll the fragrance community. Yesterday I was trolling a girl in the fragrance community. She knows that I have a big channel, and she's acting like she doesn't know. There's a lot of women in the fragrance community. I'm going to say this. Kudos to them. All of them making money. That's good for them. But I'm just going to say this ahead of time. There's a lot of the fragrance people that don't know their identity, and they don't know actually how to do a live stream. They're just boring. And I'm not trying to pick on any woman, but I will be picking on some women right now. I can say officially, I don't think a woman should be given a recommendation for a men's fragrance. That's my personal recommendation. I'm just going to say, if I'm listening, I'm sorry to say, I don't hate women or anything. It's just, if I'm looking for a man fragrance, I don't want to ask a woman because she doesn't wear a man fragrance. You understand? You have to ask a man. You gotta ask a man, and you have to look at a guy that kind of is well kept. If you're a slob, okay, I'm gonna give this right now. If you're a slob, and say you're a nerd, okay, say you're a nerd or geek. That's the only slobs that I know. Nerd or geeks, what they do is they eat chips and they're on the computer all the time. Right, they're on the computer all the time. They're on the computer. They're like always on the computer. They're slobs, but there's not all the geeks are slobs. What is this guy called in that show? What is it called? Bang Theory. Some of those aren't slobs, right? But the point of the matter is, you don't want to be asking, gentlemen, you don't want to be asking another man that doesn't have your hygiene what kind of fragrance you should buy. You understand? That's just how it is. Especially, you don't want to be asking another woman it's the different opposite sex of you of what she thinks of this fragrance, because you're going to be wearing it. She's not going to be wearing it. Joe Waters over here. Thank you for the super chat. And also, we do have Jason Kane. Jason Kane. Reaper. He says, Reaper, one of my favorite candies with the 4 chunks. I can only find them at the dollar store. No, man. If you're telling me right now, Jason, that the dollar store has those chunks, those chunky chocolates, man, I think it's called chunks. I don't know why I call it chunky. But the point of the matter is, that is a banger. I actually find it at Walgreens. That's where I go get to. Remember, I told you guys the story of taking my girlfriends, 2 of my girlfriends to I told you guys, right, to go watch, and I wasn't joking. Point of the matter is, they have that chunky bar at Walgreens. Only Walgreens in the USA. That's I know. So I mean, they have it here in Miami. I do recommend a lot of you to try it out if you haven't already. It's a good chocolate. I really like it. I really like it a lot. Okay, so what am I going to drink next? Oh, I'm going to drink the Blanton'S. But again, I don't troll. I only troll if I'm bored and it's a fun time. Oh, it's always good to have a fun time on YouTube. You can't take it seriously, like some people do. If you take it too seriously and you fail, well, guess what? It's gonna feel more of a fail than ever. You can't take it as serious as like Joe Waters has a fun time here. Everybody has a fun time here, right? That's what it's all about. You can't be tasting these notes out here and saying, this is so. You have to enjoy your whiskey. Tell the people out here if it's good or not. That's all we want to know. You think I listen to other whiskey reviewers ever since long ago? Say long time ago. What I would do is, if I wanted to see a whiskey review a long time ago, I don't watch any videos anymore. I haven't watched any videos for I don't know. Maybe like really, really big day. Maybe 2000, 2015, 2015. I don't really, ever since 2015, maybe around there. 2016, around there, maybe. I'm going to say, all I would do, I would forward it all the way to the end, where the guy usually says it's good. I'm just going to say it right now, I don't like wasting time. I don't like to know the notes. I just want to know if it's good. Is it good or not? Is that old granddad, 16, good or not? Like this one's great. This one's great. I want to cover the company because the company makes too much money. They ain't paying me. Let's cover the company. The company is under there as a store pick, you guys already know. It's a great bottle. If you ever find a bottle like this and you can buy another one, you can. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to buy another one of these. I do have the regular Blanton'S, obviously, inside. You guys already know. But we're going to pop this up. We're going to drink this up. I'm actually going to enjoy it today. It's a little bit more enjoyable when you're winning really hard. If you're winning really hard by like 50 points or 100 points, man, it's a different feeling. Let's pop this open. Now again, I just want to give you guys a winning recipe. Okay, winning recipe. For all of you. Jason Kane, this is for you too, Jason. It's going to be for the last two super chatters. Last two super chatters. Make sure to know about your cork. So here we go. This is going to save you guys a lot of money and a lot of hassle. Okay, whenever you're drinking a whiskey that has a cork, a real actual cork, make sure to look at it, okay? You see how it's getting black? It's getting black, right? Okay, so you see how it's getting black? All right, cool. You guys see it. So this is getting, to me, it looks like it's getting bad. The cork is getting bad. So what you want to do is, you want to smell it. If it smells like it's getting rotten, smell it. If it starts smelling sour, remember that you're going to have to replace this with a new one. If this gets any worse, it will go into your bottle and you'll have a bad juice. It's like wasting the juice. So make sure, pay attention to your corks when you pop them open, especially if they're expensive. And one way to just know, just smell it. If it smells sour, if it smells almost like a sour, I don't know, have you guys ever smelled wine like the third day or the fourth day? You smell it? Wine. I'm talking about wine, not whiskey. Yes? You ever smelled it and it's a little sour? That's the smell that you get. It's getting bad. And what you want to do is, you want to replace it. I'm going to be replacing this cork, and I should replace it now. Let me go find another. You should definitely replace this one, okay? Let me go find. Before I do that, let me drink this up. Let me drink this before I replace it. That's really good. That's really good. But we got to replace that cork. Let's go get it. Okay, here we go. We're going to replace the cork. Here we go. This is my other cork. You see? Nice and clean. Make sure of this. By the way, my barbecue's smoking up. It's no bueno. It's no bueno. We're going to start cooking now. It's no bueno. We're going to start cooking now. My barbecue's smoking up. Okay, let's replace that cork, though. There we go. Let's replace that cork. Okay, so here we go. We're going to put this over here. Boom. Okay, let's replace that cork. This is 10 to replace the cork. Okay, here we go. Let's replace it. Over here, Edgar says, fellas, make sure your cork don't stink. I should have said that one. That was a good one. Anyways, let's pop this open. Easy does it, okay? You learn a little bit of something. Go, Edgar. Thank you so much. By the way, today's Sunday. For some of you, here we go. What you want to do also when you do it, make sure to turn it, okay? Make sure to turn it. Wet it. Wet your cork. Make sure your cork is nice and wet before you put it back in. Yes. And this one's going to be in the dumpster, but it does smell a little bit sour. Ah, stinks. It stinks, man. That's going to ruin my whiskey. This is what I'm talking about. So here we go. Now that we have this one here, might as well check the other one because I have a different cork. Let's check Mr. Tony Soprano with the dang all suede. Let's check the Tony Soprano with all suede. Let's check the cork on this one. Mr. Tony Soprano, look at that suede. Look at that suede in this Blanton'S gold. You guys know what it is. This guy's a little bit cold, so we're going to put it like that. Anyways, let's check the cork on this one. Let's make sure it's good. Make sure to check your corks. You see, look, this one's starting to fall apart. You see this? It's starting to fall apart. I don't know. Here we go. It's starting to fall apart. That's not good. So what you want to do is test it out. It's good. One thing you don't want to do, well, right now, what I don't want to do is I'm not going to be flipping this anymore. If I flip it anymore, this over here, this will get more corrosive. You see, this piece is already starting to come out. What I'm going to do is I'm never going to flip this again. Not flipping this one anymore. But make sure. I already saved my one whiskey out there. Let's see if I have. Let me see if I have another. I do have another one, but let me just look for. Oh, this one's stinky, man. This one's stinky. I have another one. But this one over here, I don't want to put it on there. I have another one. It's a little bit better, too. Make sure to check your corks, gentlemen. I just noticed that now on the live stream. Oh, it's stinky. It smells like onions. Stinky, man. Real danky. Man. Wow. But anyways, the good thing is we saved this one, right? We saved this one. What I'm going to do is, we're going to start cooking soon, but before we start cooking, where's my whiskey? Okay, well, the whiskey right here. Let's drink this up. Man, that's so good. If I could buy a box of that, I would buy a box of that, but I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. Can you guys tell me if XRP is 220? Let me put another light on here. Let me know if XRP is 220. If it is 220, I want the whole chat room to throw those emojis of XRP that I added to your emoji box. If you're a member only. There's a difference between being a member, as in like you're subscribed. If you're subscribed right now, you are a subscriber, and I really appreciate you. But I'm going to say, let me drink this up. We don't talk about the Cowboys out here. We don't talk about the Cowboys out here. That's a losing team. That's a losing team. We don't talk about the Cowboys out here. It's a losing team. Let's drink a sip. Man, that's good. Okay, so I already changed this one. Man, I'm so glad I found this now. I kind of wanna. This one's stinky on me. Ooh, that's real stink. Real stink. Okay, let's move some of this out of the way. We're gonna put the steak on here so you guys can see it looks a little bit better with the steak on here. Yes, yes. And what I'm going to do too, before I put my olive oil inside, I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil on here, okay? A little bit more of olive oil. So three little sprays, 4 little sprays. Four little sprays. This olive oil is great. Al Gordon recently. I'm not going to do it today, please. But Al Gordon, he sent a super chat. I think it was a $20 super chat for me to take a shot of this. And I took a shot out of this. Remember, if you're drinking any olive oil, just take a shot. You don't need to drink the whole thing. Remember, this is good for your salad. I'm going to be making, well, I have a little bit of my salad already cut. But what I do is I put my tomatoes in my spring mix, in my avocados, in my salad. I spray this up and put a lime in there, a little bit of salt and pepper, and I use this olive oil. This olive oil is what makes a salad. Okay, that's what makes a salad. Make sure to get yourself good olive oil. I'm gonna start cooking soon, but before I start cooking, I really want to go through these whiskeys. I'm just enjoying the moment, okay? I'm just enjoying the moment. Today was one of those days I told you guys very long ago that we're going to get $2 XRP, $2 digital currency XRP by Sunday. I told you guys by Monday, but it already went over $2 a day on a Sunday. And I think that is wild. Over here. Joe Waters, he says, Reaper Meats. Get your membership to see what makes Orbeez weep behind the scenes. Yes. I'm going to say, though, if you guys don't know what Orbeez is, you can go to a strip club. Go to the lowest strip club. They sell a lot of Orbeez pictures in a local strip club. But I will tell you, it has to be the lowest of the lowest. Last time I went to Orbeez, I'll never go again. I got sick. I got a bacteria from Orbeez, and I couldn't prove it to sue them. But I knew it was Orbeez because I had Orbeez for like the last 3 days. This is a long time ago. I think this was 2018, I think it was. Before I was even doing YouTube. I think it was 2019 before I was doing YouTube. It was a long time ago. If you really want to get sick, you go to Orbeez. I had to go to the hospital. It was bad. But anyways, for all of you watching, here we go. XRP to the moon. Now, I do know there's a lot of people ask me all the time, if you guys really want to know, only way I'll tell you my price target, what I think XRP is going to go to, and if you want to learn more about XRP, you're going to have to ask it on Super Chats because free information is not what I like to give often, especially financial advice. But if we do get good big Super Chats, you guys can ask me about price targets. You can ask me about stuff like that when it comes to XRP. But I don't want to be giving out financial advice, too much financial advice, because I am not a financial advisor. I do recommend you, there's no financial advice on the stream. We're celebrating the fact that XRP went to $2. Now, what am I going to drink next? I already drank these 4. I want to drink something different. And what can I drink different? You know what I should drink different? Let me see if I have a benchmark. I don't think I have a benchmark out here. I don't have a benchmark. Don't have a benchmark out here. What the hell happened to my benchmark? Oh, you know what I could do? I could have a blood oath. Let me have a blood oath. Let me have a blood oath. I want to have a blood oath. I have so many of these bottles. I got to finish one up eventually. Let's have a blood oath just to celebrate a little bit. And you guys already know Calvados Cast. Yes, Calvados Cast finish. For all of you, I do recommend you always to buy a blood oath. If you didn't see the short video that I posted up today, it was one of the blood oaths that I actually have. Okay, I actually have it. JP in the chat room, $5 super chat says, here we go. There you go. Let me read it over here. $5 super chat, JP Reaper. Do you think XRP will go below $2 ever again, or do you believe that $2 is now in the new level of support? I think that it will have the time to go down under $2 eventually, but the fact that it's finding some support above $2 right now, and the fact that it passed that mark that was $1.97. $1.97 was the mark that it should pass. It was a resistance level of $1.97, $1.97. It passed it, and it passed it really fast. So if it passes it fast, what that means, it's trying to find another resistance level, and it's trying to build up a little bit of a yes, consolation, so that there's a little bit of support over $2. I do feel that it could still go under $2, but it doesn't mean that it's going to go below all the way and then boom, stay under there. What happens is with cryptocurrency, just like Bitcoin, you will have a drop and it will fly back up. It allows people that are trying to sell their yes, there's a lot of people that have selling orders, so it goes back down to fill those orders and to sell those orders before it shoots back up. Remember, when it comes to cryptocurrency or even the stock market, nothing goes. There's nothing that goes straight up. Remember, you will still have the possibility to buy it if you need to buy it. And understand, for all of you, that's just what it is. It comes with the stock market, which are securities, and it does go with digital currencies. But the digital currencies, right, are assets. And they do have a lot of volatility. So what that means is, I'm going to tell you this ahead of time, what that means. And he also says over here, this is not financial advice. It isn't. He also says over here, he has something else. So, again, what I'm going to say, there's going to be a time where Bitcoin goes over 100,000, right? I told the guys, if Bitcoin goes over 100,000, you're probably going to see it go back down to 72,000. Yes, 72,000. That doesn't mean it's going to stay above 100,000. It could still go back down to 72,000. You could clap it. You could buy it for 72,000. And I think the lowest that I saw in my charts was 67,000. That if some of you want to get into Bitcoin, 67,000 or 72,000 should be the price that eventually it'll find, because there's a lot of people that start having those sell orders. And that's just what it is. That's what happens. That's what happens, JP. So don't you worry. But the fact is that it went over $2. That's really, really good. Now, I'm going to say this. Here's another scenario. That it doesn't go under $2. If, by any chance, Donald Trump talks about XRP, if Donald Trump talks about XRP in the next couple of days, or maybe in the next week or so, you're never going to see it under $2 again. It's never going to be under $2 again. Okay? If there's something that the U.S. government, maybe New York wants to adopt XRP, right? Maybe New York wants to adopt XRP. Just like Miami adopted a little bit of cryptocurrency, Bitcoins. Just like, what else? El Salvador adopted into their, almost like their economy, Bitcoin. If you see New York talk about how they approved to have a little bit of something have to do with XRP, you're never going to see it under $2. You're never going to see it under $2. Another thing too, if you guys want more advice, let's just keep on going. There's more things. Okay, there's more things, but I'm not going to spew it all here. Point of the matter is, here we go. JP, thank you so much. Let's drink this up. Blood Oath, Calvados Cast. Let's drink this up. JP, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Let's drink this up. I want to let you guys know just ahead of time, even my father texted me. My father texted me, I think it was last week. He texted me before Thanksgiving. He asked me, this is what he asked me. He texted me, he asked me, what do you think XRP, what's the price target? What do you think XRP is going to go to? You think XRP is going to go over $2? This was last week. I told him, you know what? You got to pay to play, my man. I told him, you got to pay to play, my man. I'm not about to tell you what's in my head. You got to pay to play. You about to pay to play if you want to know the info. And that's my own father. Okay, that's my own father. I don't need him texting me and stuff and telling me, oh, it's over. What do I do? No. You gotta pay to play, my friend. I don't care if you're family. If you're family, you're texting me about XRP. If you're family, you're texting me about XRP. I'm the last person you should ask, because I'm not about to tell you. Why am I about to? Because I don't need somebody calling me every second. Hey, should I sell it at $4? Should I sell it at $3? Should I sell it at $2.50? What should I do? Guess what, my friend? You're a friend now. You're not family. You're a friend. We're talking about financial advice now? You trying to talk about financial advice with me? When I've been telling you a long time ago, I told you a long time ago, you ain't going to ask me now. I think one time, I think it was a long time ago, a couple years ago, my grandmother, mind you, this family, right? My grandmother had asked me, hey, I saw on TV. She goes, long time ago, this is a long time ago. I saw on TV Bitcoin hit 20,000. Should I sell my house? I go, whoa. She goes, yeah, you talk about it so positive. You say it's going to be so-and-so. It's going to go over 50,000. Should I sell my house? This is what she told me years ago. And I told her, you better calm down, young lady. I told her that, you better calm down, young lady. Where the hell are you going to live? Under the bridge? Where you going to live at? In a retirement home? She asked me that years ago, okay? And that's my own grandmother. What am I going to tell my grandmother, huh? What am I going to tell her? Yes, it's going to go to 100,000. She gets information. She's not going to believe me. We're living in 2024, my man. We're living in 2024. It's at literally at 100,000. What do you want me to sell your house for you? I tell you not to sell your house. This is no financial advice. Never tell family about financial advice. You can tell your friends. Even your friends might bother me. So I'm just going to tell you guys ahead of time. This is why whenever you see me talk about it, you better listen, because I don't like to tell it often. I know Al Gordon has been listening. Al Gordon, thank you so much for listening all the way. Let's drink this up. Oh, that's good. Man, that is good. Oh, man. Oh, that's so good. Blood Oat. Pack 8, 98.6 proof. Also, I did tell my grandmother a long time ago. One thing I told my grandmother, she was shocked. She said I should sell my car. And she told me that she should sell her car. Right? She should do all these things, but it's like, why? It's like, how do I explain to you? It's like having a son and telling your son he's going to be the president of the United States. And if your son doesn't become the president of the United States, what's going to happen to him after? Like, how is his mental state going to be? Not everybody has that risk management in their head. You understand? So it's something that I like to carry within me, and I like to tell you guys, rip it cool. You know what time it is. We're number one. I like to tell you guys the things that I like to do, and to give you and preach to you and give you guys wins. But anyways, the point of the matter is, I'm going to start cooking, yes? Let's start cooking. Let me get my thong. I'll drink this up. I think we're going to put this one on here. This is really good. We're gonna put this right here. Let's take this one now. But if you guys want to send another super chat, I can tell you more of where I dropped off, JP. Where did I drop off, JP? You want to learn more? Where I drop off, JP? I forgot what I said. I think the last thing I said was, if XRP, who was it? I forgot. Anyways, I hope you got that one, JP. And for all of you, don't sell your house, please. This is no financial advice. Let me go get my thong. One of the worst things that's happened recently was my friend. One of my best friends, one of the worst things happened to him recently. He didn't listen. And I'm not trying to be anybody's hedge fund manager or anything, or a portfolio manager, but I told him exactly what I was going to do. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I will say. I told my friend recently that Bitcoin was going to go up. This was before it even hit 20,000 and went beyond 21,000, because there was a certain Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, yes, you guys already know Bitcoin is digital gold. You guys know. The point of the matter is, there was a certain resistance level at 20,000. It never went over 20,000 in the life of Bitcoin at one point. It tried it one time and it got rejected. It went down. And then the second time it went up and it passed that $20,000 mark. This was Bitcoin, right? So it started going up, 25,000, this and that. One of my friends, he's asked me for some ideas how he could make money, because he's trying to buy a wedding ring for his wife, well, his future wife, his fiance and such. So this is a best friend that I've known since I was young. Point of the matter is, so I tell him, I go, okay, if you're going to listen to me, understand that this is risky, and when you're putting money on here, you're probably going to see your portfolio be at negative 1,000, and the next day it might be plus 3,000 or plus 5,000, and the next day you're probably going to see it minus 2,000. That's just how it is, okay? You don't look at that. Just understand what your goal is when you're selling it, right? So What ended up happening was, he goes, okay, so should I get Bitcoin? That's what he asked me, right? Bitcoin at the time had passed already 21,000. Everybody was talking about Bitcoin. I go, no. He goes, what do you mean, no? I just asked you, should I get it? I'm trying to get a wedding ring, he says. Trying to get a wedding ring for my wife. Trying to get a wedding ring for my wife. So then I told him, I go, that's not what you want to buy. Don't buy that. Right now in the market that we're in, you're going to buy oil. Well, this is at the time. I go, you're going to buy anything that has energy. Energy stocks in the stock market are low. Mind you, stock market and cryptocurrencies, two different markets. Cryptocurrency doesn't stop. The stock market does, right? On the weekday, Monday opens, closes Friday. Saturday and Sunday is not open, right? New York Stock Exchange. The point of the matter is, he wanted to buy a wedding ring for his girl. So I told him, this is what you're going to do. You're going to do this, this, and that. And he goes, okay, I'll do it. What did I tell him? I told him get energy, which was some of the energy companies at the time, right? They were very low. They were going to increase eventually. And then I told him the major play that you have to do since you want Bitcoin, you got to get a Bitcoin mining stock. That's what I told him. So, I think you guys heard the story before, but before I tell you the rest of the story, let me just drink this out. Shoutouts to XRP. Can somebody tell me if XRP is at $2.20? Because I know that it should be. There's a resistance level that I remember at $2.45. After 220, it should be climbing. 245 should be a resistance level around there. I do know $2.45. If it does pass 245, you will see very soon almost $3 on XRP. But the point of the matter is, I'm going to tell you more about it, about this story. Let's drink this. Oh man, let me drink this. Let's drink this. Let's drink this up. Anyways, here we go. Back to the story. So, he wanted Bitcoin. I told him you could get energy stocks in the stock market, or you can get Bitcoin mining stocks. And at the time, the only dude out there that listened to me was my own father. He noticed my own father I was taking out large amount of cash every time. And he started noticing that I was rolling deep. He goes, hey, can I ask you something? I go, yeah, what? He goes, I want Bitcoin. This is my own father. Mind you, I go visit them every now and then. My own father, he goes, I want Bitcoin, but it's so much money. How do you buy that? I go, don't buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin mining. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you the story about my father. Point of the matter is, I tell my friend, I go, okay, so there's two stocks right now in New York Stock Exchange. It's called Marathon, right? I think it's called Marathon. What is it called? Marathon. It's called Mara. Ticker symbol is MARA, right? And the other ticker symbol is Riot, RIOT. Those are the two Bitcoin mining stocks. So he goes, perfect. So what am I supposed to do? I tell him I go buy it. When it goes down to $6.66, buy that son of a gun. He goes, how much do I buy? I go, buy whatever you can afford. If you can afford buying 5,000 shares or 4,000 shares, buy them. He goes, well, I can afford a couple thousand. I go, good. Guess what? How many? So I showed him my portfolio at the time. He goes, okay. So he saw my portfolio. At the time, he saw my portfolio. He believed it. Maybe if I didn't show him the portfolio, maybe he wouldn't have done it. Point of the matter is, I shouldn't have showed him my portfolio, because if I show my portfolio, then he wouldn't have done it. Then I get to know if he respects me more. But that's not how I am. The point of the matter is, he bought it at $6.72. He got a couple thousand shares. I think he got a total of, he got a total of maybe 2,000 shares. 2,000 shares of Mara. Yes, Mara. At the time I told him you had the possibility of that stock going to $64. You also had the possibility of that stock to go to $34 or $24. What you choose is what you choose. That's what it is. Remember, your goal should be over $20, okay? $20 for the stock for you to sell. This man sold the stock at $12. It only went up a little bit. He sold it, I think it was at $12 he sold it. I think it was, not even $12. I think he sold it at $10. $10. Only a couple dollars it went up. The stock went up to $45, $50, okay? The stock went up to $45, $50, $55. I think he even went up to $60. I ended up selling some of my shares at 42.38. And the point of the matter is, this was a long time ago, right after the pandemic. He regretted it, and he hasn't been the same since. And I haven't talked to him for a long time. I lost a friend. We could give a cheers to losing friends out there. Yes, we could lose friends just by talking about financial things. Here we go. Let's drink this up. And for all of you watching, I hope you enjoyed that story. That's a real story, and I haven't talked to him in years because I have a feeling his wife probably slapped him. He probably got a very cheap ring. And that's probably why she probably doesn't want him to talk to me. But that doesn't matter. The point is, remember, family or friends, try not to tell them exactly what it is. I tell you guys because you guys hear me saying it's non-financial advice. You guys hear me saying the things that I say. I don't tell you exactly. I don't show any of that. But I tell you guys what it is, right? So you guys are okay with it. You guys are cool. You do whatever it is. Point of the matter is, let's drink this up. That's what it is. Let's start cooking, man. Let's start cooking. Oh, man, if I could tell you the story of my father. What a god dang! I don't even ask. What did my father ask me the other day? He texted me the other day. My father. He doesn't watch his streams. He doesn't even know I stream. The man, he's in his own world. I haven't seen him in a long time. I should go visit him this weekend. But the point of the matter is, my father texted me last week. Last week, my father texted me when XRP was at $1.20-something. He also texted me when it was at 75 cents. He texted me when it was at 75 cents. You think it's going to $2? I can only laugh it up. Look, you guys already know I'm a bad guy. That's what it is. I'm a bad guy. What can I say? I saved myself the hassle. And for all of you, I'm a good guy. It's just I'm a bad guy so that I do not have to worry about people asking me all the time about certain things. Joe Waters in the chat room, Mr. Cook. He says over here, Joe Waters, my dad knows your stream, but he's too freebie to use smartphones. He's too feeble. Oh, Lord, that's a dang word that I haven't heard. I haven't heard that word feeble since the Harry Potter days. You know, the Harry Potter days when the Harry Potter books were getting sold out. Who the hell goes to a line to get signed by the author of Harry Potter? You must be a geek. Point of matters, I remember last time I heard that name, that word feeble. I heard that word feeble was back in the days when I was forced to read books. Yes, my dad, he says, Joe Walker, $5, my dad knows your stream, but he's too feeble to use smartphones. That's a hell of a word. He says, oof, go XRP. Yes, go XRP. You guys let me know when it's at 220. It might go to 220 on the stream. I'm just going to say that right now. It might go to 220 on the stream. And another thing, 60 Minutes. I don't know officially if 60 Minutes have retracted that. I don't know if 60 Minutes have retracted that interview with Brad Garlinghouse. Now, the reason why, I'll tell you why. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to give you guys insider information. Insider information. It's not insider information like Nancy Pelosi, okay? I'm just going to tell you what I think. This is in the air. Recently, let me take this out of the way. Recently, I noticed the Apple app. This is what was a little bit fishy. The Apple app. You know the Apple app. If you have an Apple phone, you know what it is to have an Apple app that shows you stocks. They show you stocks and they also show you crypto. And usually under the stock, you have what is it called? Wait a minute. Where's the thing? Under the app, you have what they say. What's the word? Ooh, there you go. I killed it. It's perfect. They have news. They have new news regarding the certain stock or the certain crypto, right? So this is the funny part, and this Al Gordon's gonna listen up to this one. He's gonna like this one. Recently, the Apple News under the ticker symbol XRP was showing that the New York was trying to put XRP in their payroll or something. When I saw that one, I thought that was hell of a news. I think a couple hours go by, right? A couple hours go by, and it was starting to trend on X. X is an app that you know that Elon Musk owns. And when it was trending on X, I give or take maybe 6 hours or 5 hours, they erased that news. They erased that news from the Apple. Yes, the Apple app that shows you the stocks. And for all of you, I'm just going to say this. When that happens, it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. I'm going to tell you guys ahead of time. It's a little bit weird that they do put news and they release it. It's there for a good amount of time. But if something like that changes the effect of a price, it's, well, what can I say? I don't know what I don't even know if I should even talk about it. Look at what happened to Roaring Kitty. I don't even know if I should talk about it. I'm not trying to get a million people watching me, trying to listen to my predictions. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be Roaring Kitty. Look at Roaring Kitty. He had to step in front of Congress. Yes, Roaring Kitty had to step in front of Congress, I believe. Or was it the judge? I don't even remember. I didn't even watch that. The point of the matter is, shout out to Roaring Kitty. Let's put this over here. You guys know who Roaring Kitty is? You guys know what GameStop is? You guys know what AMC is? You guys know all that. Don't tell me you don't know. If you don't know about AMC or GameStop, then this is not the game for you. You shouldn't get XRP. You shouldn't look at XRP. You shouldn't look at stock market. You should live your life and maybe do something like, I don't know, a car wash. Do a car wash and make money. I don't know. Do something different. JP in the chat room. There we go. He says over here. JP, he says, I appreciate the perspective on XRP and cryptocurrency. I'm a real estate agent and hard as it guys. So I'm a newbie to crypto space. Okay, JP, let me tell you this, JP. Okay? You get a certain percentage when you sell a house. Okay, you get a certain percentage when you sell a house. Let's give or take, you get maybe less than 20%, obviously. You get less than 20% on selling a house, right? When it comes to cryptocurrency, you get 100% of your gains. If you have your check that you put some of your check into 401k, you give it to, one of those hedge fund managers. Well, most of those hedge fund managers or whoever has your money where they're taking out from your check, well, guess what? They're taking out a certain percentage. They're taking out a certain percentage so that they can, stay alive because they got to pay themselves too. And at the end of the day, what you can do is, JP, there's no financial advice. You can start your own portfolio. You start your own portfolio in a certain safe exchange. You start your own portfolio on a safe exchange that you can trade, maybe stocks and crypto, or you could just have two different exchanges, one for stocks and one for crypto, right? And you start building up your portfolio. To build up a portfolio, this is what to build up a portfolio. To build up a stock market before you don't buy two. I'm going to say this again. Don't be that dummy. Don't be that dummy that buys 2 shares of Tesla and you just put away your portfolio and you tell your whole family and everybody you got a portfolio. That's not how it is, my man. When it comes to getting a good portfolio, you need to buy a lot of shares. You got to put like 20,000, 10,000 in the span of years. You'll get good gains. You don't want to buy something right now. Like, for example, I'm going to give you an example. I'm just going to give you a quick example. Before I give you an example, I gotta do this. You don't start a portfolio like, say you went back in time, you're a time traveler, right? You went back in time when Amazon was very cheap, right? When Amazon was under $50, right? If you're back in time thinking of those times, you don't buy 2 shares of Amazon. You don't buy 10 shares of Amazon. If you're going back in time, you want to buy a whole load full of them. You want to buy 1,000 shares. You want to buy like 2,000 shares. You want to buy a lot of shares so that over time, over the decade, it's just something that's just really going to help you out. And at the end of the day, you buy 2 shares of Amazon, yeah, you'll make money nowadays, but it's a has-been. It's a has-been. You're just wasting your time. You understand what I'm talking about? So coming to right now, right? You're living in 2024. Okay, you're living in 2024. Your future self, think about it this way. Your future self is going to say, they're going to want to come back to the year 2024, and they're going to want to start a portfolio of cryptocurrency or stocks, right? And they're going to say, oh, I wish I would have bought this. I wish I would have bought that. Because this guy said, I wish I would have bought that. Look what happens, right? But now you're saying you wish you went back to the year 2000. You're living on right now, my man. Think of you're living on right now. You're doing the same thing. You're buying something, a large portion of something, and you're investing it so that in the future, you're well off. The point of the matter is that's really how you do it, okay? JP, you don't buy $20 worth of cryptocurrency. Okay, anybody that you see out there that buys $10 or $5 of Bitcoin, they're has-beens. That's what they are. They're has-beens. $10 of Bitcoin? You got to be kidding me. What kind of dummy are you? $10? That's like a woman that works at Walgreens. She buys $10 because she doesn't know. It's not that she's well, I guess she's a dummy, right? But she's not a dummy. It's just she's not very knowledgeable. You're not supposed to buy $10 of Bitcoin. You're just wasting your time. You gotta buy a lot of it. That's why you don't buy Bitcoin right now at 100,000. You understand me? You gotta buy other cryptocurrencies that haven't moved. Don't buy meme coins, my man. That's like buying meme coins. That's like buying That's like telling my best friend, you know what you should do? You're trying to buy a wedding ring, right? Yeah. But I don't want to buy Bitcoin. That's what he says. I don't want to buy Bitcoin because it's too much. Okay, I'll give you a good idea. Buy that stock. I told you about Bitcoin. It's a Bitcoin miner. No, I don't want to buy that. It's too much. Okay, so you know what I'm going to tell you to do? Go to the goddamn grocery store. Put a quarter into that little machine that gives you a ring. And make sure it looks real and just give it to her. There's the wedding ring. I mean, come on, man. What are we talking about? We talking about wedding rings or we talking about real money? Like what the hell are we talking about out here? Sometimes telling Not you guys, but telling a friend. Never tell a friend about a certain thing. You're not going to be a popular person. I'll tell you right now. Don't tell somebody that you've known for 30 years or 20 years. Tell coworkers. Coworkers are good to tell. Coworkers are good to tell. Tell your coworkers, you know what you do? Why? They go, why? They go, you want to make extra money, right? Yeah. Okay, so what you should do is, you're not getting the raise today, right? At Walmart? No. So sick of it. Or then all you have to tell, you go, look, Richard, stump the bull, Richard. Stop complaining about Walmart this, Walmart that. You know what you should do? You work at Walmart, you son of a gun. Yeah, so what? And then you say, just buy. We get discounts out here. Yeah, we do. So what? Say, look, buy all the water. Buy all, just, when Billy brings out those pallets of water, buy them all. Tell Billy to put it in your trunk. What do you mean? Just buy all the water. You're getting the waters here for $3 or $2, right? Yeah. And that's it. Just buy all the water. What you mean? Buy all the water. When Billy comes out and stocks over all the water, those purified water, just buy all of them. And then stock them up. And when the hurricane comes, just sell them for like $100. Oh, that's a good idea. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do, Richard. And if the hurricane doesn't come next year, what you can do is go to the four-way light on your spare time and sell those water for $2. How many waters did you get in there? 32. Okay, so that's $32. I mean, that's 32 bottles of water, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right, you paid $2 for the whole thing, right? Yeah. All right, so if you're spending your time on instead of being on the couch, being a dummy, go to the four-way light. Dress up like Santa Claus. Christmas is around the corner, right? People are going to be thirsty because they're going to the malls. Dress up like Santa Claus. Have a sign that says, pay me, this is the luckiest water in the world. And then put it for $2. You paid $2, right? That's basically free water, right? 32 times 2, what is that? Right? 32 times 2, what is that? And then he goes, it's 64. Yeah, 64. There you go. You made $64 for every hour that you did. Yes. What is that times 2 hours? You're going to give up in 2 hours? No. All right, so if you do it for 3 hours, that's 100. If you do it for 3 hours, that's 100. What is it? 180 plus 12. So that's $192 in 3 hours, right? You made $192 in 3 hours. How about that? How about that, Richard? Four-way lie. Just try it out. Anyways. Here we go. Let's drink this up. I know when I talk about math, you guys are like, holy shoot, my eyes just crossed. I get it. Some of you guys aren't good at math. If I tell you guys, you made a profit of $60. Made a profit of $60, but you did it for 4 hours. So every hour you did it for every hour you made a profit of 60, right? Some of you go, I don't know what that is. I don't know. Come on, man. 60 times 2 is 120. You multiply it 2 times, that's 240. I'm not even thinking, I just know. You gotta know simple math. That's what it is to be a stock trader. If you're a stock trader, you're a day trader, you gotta know simple math. Point of the matter is, I'm talking to myself. Yes, I am, I'm kidding. I'm talking to myself because I'm cooking. I'm cooking and I'm concentrating. If you think I'm really going deep, I can't go deep. I'll burn this up. Okay, let me drink the rest of this. And before anything, I think we're good on how I did this. So what I'm going to do is, I'll move this out of the way. Hey, move this out of the way, baby. You guys think I know what the hell I was saying? I was paying attention to barbecue. I was playing a movie in my head. That's what I was doing. And you guys tell me if XRP is at 220. I just wanna. If it's at 220 on the stream, I'm gonna have to take out something good. Something good to drink. Woo! I'm gonna take out. Well, we've been drinking some good stuff. We've been drinking some good stuff. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. We've been drinking some good stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is. You guys already know what I'm gonna do. This is looking nice, but it's not cooked yet, right? You can see the red in there, right? It's not cooked. Not cooked. It's a little bit raw. You could eat it like this, but I want to give it more flavor. So to give it more flavor, let's put this over here. Let's put a little bit of wood. If you guys don't tell me the XRP is at 220 and I see it, I'm gonna be real. Let me start putting this on here. Where's a bag? I need a bag. Oof. Where's my hickory? Holy Lord. Wait a minute, I can't find my hickory. Is it here? There it is. Let me put this away. Let me move this. Let me move some of this out of the way. So we're going to start. There we go. We're going to start doing this. Boom. I'm going to start doing this. You guys let me know. You guys let me know if it's 220 so I can scream like a little girl. I'll put some music on if it's at 220, but you guys have to let me know. Put some music on. What's a song that I would put if it was at 220? What is a song that I would put if it's at 220? What song would I put if it's at 220? 220. If it was at 220, what song I would put? What song would I put if it's at 220? I'm pretty sure it's at 220 yet because I haven't got a super chat. Usually my ranchers tell me on super chat. If we get a super chat, that'll be epic. I get a big super chat. You guys tell me. I put a song on. For the meantime, I do feel like it will be XRP will be going up very soon. Let me start drinking something. I'm going to drink Blanton'S Gold. For the meantime, I'm going to drink Blanton'S Gold, okay? I'm going to drink Blanton'S Gold for the meantime. There we go, Blanton'S Gold. There you go, I'm going to drink Blanton'S Gold. Let's pop this open. Over here. Blanton'S Gold, I got a super chat. Al Golden. Wait a minute. Al Gordon. I gotta put CBS. Let me put CBS though. Al Gordon, here we go. Let me see Al Gordon. Yes. XRP. Yes. Oh, man. I tell you guys, holy Lord. Is it really? Let me see. Okay. 227, currently 227. XRP to the moon, baby. And for all of you, I hope you guys are enjoying this. That's amazing. That's awesome. What are we going to do? Let me see. Satisfied. We have a new member. Satisfied. Thank you for being a member on this stream. Thank you for being in the chat room. Farm Kid, thank you for being in the chat room. Also, Alcor, thank you so much for telling me. Alcor with his $2 super chat. He says over here, XRP 229. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. I see you, Edgar Romeo. Oh, man. That is insane. The possibility of this, there's no ceiling. And I don't want a million people watching me, so I just will say it's currently at 229. 229. We're gonna have to play I gotta play a song very soon. Maybe I shouldn't have had a song on this stream because it kills the algorithm. Usually I do add music when we get about to $100 on the stream. On the stream, we are at $45 on super chats and appreciations on the stream. Usually when we get to $100, around $100, that's when I start playing whatever music you guys want. But there's one song that I want to play. There's one song that I actually want to play on the stream that I haven't even played. And I'm only going to play it. If we get around to that 100. We're at $45, right? So we're at 45, so that would be 55. That would be $55 more. I think a pink super chat would make me play that song. Let me pour this up over here and let me put the TV on because I need to make sure CBS is on. Just in case. Let me put the TV on just in case. I'm not going to guarantee that 60 minutes are going to, because I do know how these Democrats work. And the Democrats usually, because I think 60 minutes is, they're all Democrats. They like to change up everything. So if XRP is mooning, they don't talk about, I don't know, it's just something about it. But we never know. So far, we'll see. I'm going to put CBS. I'm going to put CBS on the TV over here just in case I miss it. I do know it's going to be airing at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. after this football game. 7 p.m. after this football game. You guys already know what time it is. River Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Yes. Okay, this is amazing. 229. You out of your mind. 229. Lord, 229. Let's drink this up. 229. Let's drink this up. There we go. Let's drink this up. The 1st of December, I should play a goddamn song. I should play the song. I should play the song. Holy Lord. Let me see. 229, man, oh man. Now the only thing, I'm going to say this for a lot of you, I hope you guys understand. If you guys ever buy this cryptocurrency, when you're sleeping, it might go, right? Because when you're sleeping, who's up? Japan's up, right? Japan is awake. People around the world, whoever around the world can buy that cryptocurrency, they can buy it. All right? It's a worldwide thing. So when you're sleeping, Japan is awake, right? Japan is awake, and they could buy that cryptocurrency, and they could go. You understand what I'm trying to say? Learn a little bit, but you guys are learning a little bit. You guys are learning quickly. This is no financial advice. So here we go. Let's drink this up. And we're gonna check our steak and we're gonna take off our steak. I don't like the fact that I literally have no smoke coming out. I have no smoke coming out. What the hell is happening? I didn't open the bottom vent. Okay, here we go. Let me just check this real quick. Whew. Some of these. Ooh, some of these, I wanna color some of these up just a little bit more. Now, the one bad thing about the seasoning is that I can't see the color on my certain steak. Usually when I see the color, it does help me out. These I'm gonna keep over here. These, I'll move there. The one thing I don't like about the seasoning, it's black. So since it's black, you can't really tell. See this? Look at that. You can't really tell. Look at this. You see this? You can't really tell, right? Throw it on here. I'm going to show you the seasoning and just in case you guys want to know. So this, oh, what a catch. So this is a season over here. Peanut. That's funny. I talked about that one the other day. This is a seasoning. It's black. Look at this. That's the only thing I don't like. That's the negative part about this seasoning. That's a negative part about that seasoning. Let's close this up. And what we're going to do is, did you guys know I can make a meme coin if I want to? I don't want to end up doing something wrong. I can make a meme coin if I want to. Peanut. I think we talked about that one recently. Go rewatch, okay? Go rewatch that live stream that I did recently. I showed you the charts. That was last Friday. I think I still have it public. And I think I'm going to keep it public for the meantime, unless Edgar Romeo tells me to take it off the public. This is no financial advice, but my wrenches tell me if I should put it public or members only. I do like them to have a little bit of power on the channel. Who else has a little bit of power out here? Well, most of our ranches. Most of my ranches have a lot of power, okay? I can't believe 229. Al Gordon says it's at 229. That's a funny one. That's a hell of a that was a hell of a thing to see. Members only. Anyways, we're gonna take this off. So for what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the wooden thing. Remember, this is a public stream. So for the people that are rewatch and watch in the future, they can watch this. Like, let me go get a wooden blanket so I can put my steak on here. Man, I want to play this song so bad. This is a song I want to play real bad. This is a song I want to play real bad. Let me put some stuff inside. I do know that, let me see, what are we on? On the stream we're at what was it? Let me see. Five. I think we're at 50. We're at 50 some dollars. $52 on the stream. $52 on the stream. All it takes is one orange super chat, I think, at this point. For me to, I'm just so tempted. I'm so tempted to play the song. Oh, it's been in my head all day. I've been walking like a gorilla all day. I've been walking like a gorilla all day, my man. I've been walking like a gorilla all day. I've been thinking about this song all day, playing in my head. If you want to know the song that's playing in my head all day while I'm walking like a gorilla at the goddamn grocery stores and the stores today, it has to be a good one. Anyways, let me put this inside. I'm going to be right back. Here we go. Let me put this inside. Okay, here we go. Let's take this off. For all of you watching, let's take this off. I think it's finally time for me to take this off, okay? Now, why do I put it on the other side? Because I want to give it some flavor, right? I want to give it some flavor. So let's take this off. Let's take some of these off. Oof. Let me lick this up. Man, that's good. That is really good. Just to give it a little bit of extra heat. I'm gonna take them off right now. Okay, we're gonna take them off right now. Okay. I like to put them back on the charcoal before I take them off. That's a thing that I like to do. It's a little thing I like to do. Yes, yes. I'm going to take them off right now. Soon, I'm going to take them off right now. Let's take them off. Let's take them off. I know Jenny says she wants me to take them off. Here we go, Jenny. About to take them off. Man, that one looks good. These are the thicker pieces. Look at how thick that is. These are the thicker pieces. I'm going to take that off. Nice. Oof, look at that. That one's nice. Beauty. Let's take these off. Boom. Here we go. Let's back up. Let's close this up. Man, I want to play that song real bad. You guys haven't heard the song on the stream yet, but I do know it's been in my head all day. Shout out to Jason Kane. Jason Kane for sending super chat on the stream so far. Shout out to Joe Waters. Shout out to JP. Everybody's a little appreciation on the Sunday. Appreciate you guys. I know Sunday is like one of those days that you guys relax while you're watching me. Here, let's put this over here. Okay, we're gonna see the steak. Of course. Let's go see the steak and drink A little bit more whiskey. Now, if you have noticed, I don't drink the whole bottle like some dummies out there. You gotta take it easy when it comes to drinking whiskey. Remember, some of these whiskeys you can't find. That's why I like to buy the best of the best. I don't like to buy bullets, but I think I'm gonna drink bullet on the stream. Why do I want to drink bullet on the stream? Because XRP's like a bullet. Yes, I don't tend to show bullet, but now I have a feeling that I should be showing bullet. Let's put this over here. Okay, here we go. Holy Lord. Eh. Eh. Oh man. Okay, let's start off by saying we're gonna take these bottle rockets out of the way. Let's take these bottle rockets out of the way. Let's start by saying let's put these bottle rockets out of the way. Somebody put the XRP, let me see. If I ever see those XRP emojis, that means something. Let me see if I see the XRP token. Holy Lord. It is creeping to be close to passing 230. Holy Lord. Diamond hands, diamond hands. Yes, that's a diamond in the rough right there. There you go. Holy Lord. It's looking like it's going to be passing 230 any moment. But the point of the matter is we're gonna take those nuke tubes out of the way. Okay, let's put this one on here. My favorite whiskey. We can put this. What else are we going to put? Our Blanton'S. And this is the thicker one. This is the thicker one, right? Oh, man, this is beautiful. Shit. Oh, look at this. Oh, let me look at this. If you guys ever bought when I told you you're making money right now, I'll tell you right now. Hope you guys are enjoying the ride. Hope you guys are enjoying the ride. No financial advice. Let me lick my fingers. Man, this is good. It's real good. I think I just saw a fly. I mean, a mosquito. Let me pop that mosquito. Where is it at? I don't want to get bit by a mosquito. Okay, I'm going to drink bullet. I know I tell you guys I don't like to show you bad whiskeys. Okay, we're going to drink bullet in dedication to the bullet that you're seeing XRP probably going to go. I think people think that, I have a feeling that people think, and I hope it's true. Because you know how it is, 60 minutes, it's run by Anderson Cooper. Is Barbara Walters still alive? Point of the matter is, 60 minutes is run by a lot of Democrats. And what Democrats do is, they try to mask a lot of things to make their own money. So if you don't see the CEO of Ripple on the 60 Minutes when I have the TV on, it's probably because they know that the price is going way, way high. They don't want to be faulted. But again, what happened recently in 60 Minutes? Yeah, CBS on 60 Minutes. Elon Musk was on 60 Minutes. And guess what happened to the Tesla stock? To the moon! Donald Trump was also on 60 Minutes, yes? I believe, who was it that interviewed him on 60 Minutes? I forgot. Point of the matter is, if you're in 60 minutes, you're a real deal. You're the real deal. Okay, let's drink this up. And I'm going to bring the one whiskey that I don't want to show on the stream, but we're only going to show it because, well, that XRP is going like a bullet. Let's drink this up. Let me go get it. Holy crap, I must have thrown that bullet away. I had a couple of them. What the hell happened? I can't find one. But since I can't find one, I might as well just put something, yes, something that's just, this is something that I can say I can drink on the stream in honor of Bullet. We lost Bullet. I don't know where the hell it went. It's somewhere inside. Somewhere inside. Let's drink this one. Let's drink this one. Let's drink this one. This is Orbeg. This is Orbeg. It is called Hardcore. We're going to drink this one in honor of, yes, we're going to drink this one in honor of, yes, in honor of the bullet that XRP is pulling. My tongue is going to feel real nice. So here we go. Let's drink this up. Let's drink the rest of this. Wow, that's good. Core from Orbeg. Let's try us out with this. Man, this is phenomenal. Holy Lord, that's good. It is so good. Let me pop this Bug. I think we have a bug somewhere here. Boom, where's the bug at? Let me have another piece. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Let's drink this up. Hardcore. And Isla. Is this an Isla Scotch? He was drinking this up. Super, super smoky. Look at the smoke. It's nice and pink. Let's have this. The ends is one of the nicest. Have our core. Oh my Lord, my mouth smells like a barbecue. Wow, my mouth smells like a barbecue. It's very, very smoky. Wow, super smoky, super smoky. It tastes. My mouth super smoky. You don't even get almost all that, but you get this smoke, a lot of smoke. There's so much smoke in there. It's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit. Let me lick my fingers. Man, it's good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you. Look at how beautiful this is. This is the one I'm having. Look at this. This is the one I'm going to eat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it over here. I'm going to eat that. And I'll keep on eating it. This is the other one that I had. Beautiful. These are beautiful pieces. The thinner piece is a little bit more well done. I'm going to say every piece is a little bit different. This is a little bit more well done. Look at this. Still beautiful. And really nice. For all of you watching, I hope you enjoyed this stream. We're going to end the stream now, okay? Man, it was so good. We're going to end the stream now for all of you. Don't forget to hit that like button on stream, and don't forget XRP. Yes, XRP to the moon, baby. XRP digital asset to the moon. Remember, there's no financial advice that I tell you guys. No financial advice on the stream. These are streams for you to enjoy. I do know a lot of you enjoy what I show you. Everything on here is a win. Every whiskey on the stream is a win, even this one. But you have to like smoke. This is very, very smoky. One of the smokiest whiskeys you'll ever have in your life. If you want to be a real man, you gotta go drink that. If you don't like that one, it's because you're not a barbecue dude. This is really made for the barbecue guys and for the guys that love to smoke up their meats. If you like to smoke up your meat, this is perfect for you. If you don't smoke up your meats, I don't recommend this. If you're a woman that doesn't use the barbecue, I don't. But look at little doggy. Yes, look at that little doggy. And the cool part, I think you guys already know. Got a little doggy out here. Where's the little doggy at? Look at that little doggy. Who's a bad boy? Who's a bad boy? His name is Shoddy. His name is Shoddy. His name is Shoddy. Anyways, for all of you watching, I hope you enjoyed this stream. We had to celebrate XRP. Over $2. Over $2. Are we going to celebrate XRP? Over $4? Are we going to be celebrating XRP over $4? Can I say, for all of you, throw those emojis of XRP, throw those emojis for the Reaper emojis, all the emojis. For all of you watching, you guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Shout out to our Reaper crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Shout out to the XRP Army. Shout out to the Reaper crew. They have XRP, shoutouts to cryptocurrency dudes, XRP community on X, shoutouts to, also shoutouts to U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and U.S. Space Force. The Space Force is battling over there in the moon. And also the Space Force, what do they have? The Space Force has XRP. Shout out to all of you. You guys are amazing. And 60 Minutes, I'll be watching it. Hopefully it's this Sunday. Hopefully it's today. Yes, hopefully it's today. Don't forget to hit that like button for stream. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. I'll see you all tomorrow on the Monday. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. You guys are amazing. We raised about $52 on the stream for a Sunday. That's really good. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And for all of you, Reaper officially signing out. I'll see you all soon.